Okie dokie dokie. Okie dokie dokie. Hello everyone and welcome to video 54. This is Noah, I'm Bill. Today we're going to be reading You're funny. Splat the Cat Gets a Job. That'll be fun. Can you say hi to everybody for me? Noah, say hi. Noah, look. Say hi. Greetings. Hi. Hi. Alright, you ready? Splat the Cat Gets a Job. Ta-da, said Splat as he came down the stairs. He had on his newspaper cat hat and carried his newspaper cat bag. Splat was the new news cat. It was Splat's first real job. At bedtime, Splat was so excited he could hardly sleep. He couldn't wait to get started. Remember, Splat's mom, you need to deliver all before school. It's your job to get yourself up and out of bed. So Splat set his alarm clock to go off extra early. It went off at 6 a.m. Splat hit the snooze button. It went off again at 6:10. Seymour hit the snooze button. Splat snoozed until 7 o'clock, he cried. Splat threw on clothes and raced downstairs. He found the newspapers on his front steps. He stuffed them into his news cat bag. Splat dragged the papers from house to house. It was a lot of work. Finally, Splat came to the last two houses, but his bag was empty. He was short 2 papers. Sorry, Mr. Doodad, Splat said to his neighbor. Sorry, Mrs. Cranky Ankle. That's a weird name. That's funny though. To make matters worse, Splat was late to school. Sorry, Mrs. Wimpy Dimple, he said. What happened to you? Kitten whispered. There's some more books right here, bud. At recess, Splat told her about his new job. I'm a terrible news cat, he said. First I overslept, then I lost 2 papers. You just need a new alarm, Kitten said. She loved to tinker. After school, Splat and Kitten got to work. Splat dumped out his toy chest. Said Kitten. Splat and Kitten made a plan. They tested, made some changes, and tested again. In the morning, Splat's alarm went off. He reached out to hit snooze. The alarm hit back. Splat was awake. He hit him in the head with a boxing glove. Splat packed up the newspapers. Oof! The bag was so heavy. Splat was worried. What if he lost papers again? So Splat tried carrying them a different way. He rode from house to house, tossing the papers. A few landed just right. See, he's riding his bicycle. Most of them did not. Sorry, Mr. Doodad, Splat said. Sorry, Mrs. Cranky Ankle. Splat told Kitten his new problem. I'll never be able to toss papers like the pros do, he moaned. You just need a slingshot, Kitten told Splat. They made a plan. Splat and Kitten tested, made some changes, and tested again. The next morning, Splat's alarm went off. He reached for the snooze button, but stopped just in time, because he knew that that boxing glove was coming. Splat packed up the papers, rolling them just so. Then Splat wobbled from house to house, riding while aiming the slingshot was tricky. Sorry, Mr. Doodad, said Splat. Whoa! Sorry again, Mr. Doodad, said Splat. Here's your paper. I can't do this, Splat told Kitten. You just need more hands, she said. Splat looked at her. Kitten, cried Splat. That's it. Splat made some changes to the plan. We could be a news cat team, he said. The next morning, they did just that. So Kitten was riding the bike, and Splat was on the slingshot on a trailer. You see that? And he's shooting the newspapers. Wouldn't that be awesome? That'd be a lot of fun. Well, that was Splat the Cat Gets a Job. I was a newspaper boy a long time ago. You want to do the newspaper? I don't know if they do those anymore. Probably not. So yeah, that was video 54, right? Remember, check out our upcoming books. It's up there in the feed. Yep, and all our past videos and books that we've read. We're starting to throw all the videos up on YouTube too, so we'll put a link up there for you to subscribe to that. That'd be great. I was going through Noah's books, and that made me remember that he used to get all sorts of books from the Imagination Library. It's like a Dolly Parton thing. I don't know all the particulars on it. I think you have to be up to like age 6 or something. You get free books like once a month or something in the mail. So if you haven't checked that out yet, you should. It's a way to get some free books. So I'll try to put a link to it or some information to it here on the Facebook page, right? So okay, well, until tomorrow, let's say goodbye. Goodbye. See you tomorrow.